So Mr. Dante, the brown and white paint, when I brought Mr. Smoke, the black and white paint in, Mr. Dante screamed and came running down here and thought he was going to immediately come down and go nose to nose with Mr. Smoke. I very quickly explained that Mr. Dante needed to not come running down into our space aggressively with way too much energy. And I explained to him, you must stand 10 feet back and wait. For one thing, I wanted Smoke to know this guy's not going to come and attack you when I'm around. But I also needed Mr. Dante to know, you don't come running around jumping in people's faces. Frankly, Dante could use more socialization. My overall impression of him is he is not well socialized with horses or people. Anyhow, so I explained to Dante some rules of behavior and conduct, and once he stood 10 feet from us, not moving at all, then I took Smoke's halter off and let Smoke go introduce himself. And they all went nose to nose and sniffed, and now it's just continuing. And that was very interesting. Right there, Dante wanted to claim superiority over Smoke. Smoke is only 3, Dante's probably 24. And at the same time, Nickel, the brown one there, with the dun, turned around and swiveled toward Dante to explain to him, I'm superior to you. While Dante's trying to claim to Smoke. And then we got to talk about my two boys, both coming over to meet Smoke and say hi. And yes, both my boys are screamers. If they were loose, they'd prefer to be over top of everybody also. So right there, Smoke just took his nose toward Mr. Dante and said, get out of here, yield, and Dante did. Right there, we'll see how that goes. Dante's looking at him, making an offer. Smoke is waiting, not accepting his offer. Now he's going to go have a chit-chat with Nickel and see where they fall out. Everybody's got to figure out their order, their numbers, so they know how to behave. When you know your number, if you're number 2, you have a different set of rules on how you treat 1 and how you act toward number 1 than you have with number 3. Your numbers tell you your rules of behavior in polite society. Just as you're different with your grandparents, than your parents, than your kids, than your pastor, than the police officer, and then the neighbor's kids, and relative societal positions determine behavior. Nothing clearer than when you introduce a new horse. And if I was a lot smarter, I'd have some top electric wire on my fence so that my guys aren't hanging their necks over and biting and doing whatever the hell boys do. One day I'll get to that. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out yet, whose number is going to be whose. I think Dante tried to claim he was superior, and I think Smoke just told him, nope. I think Dante's going to end up number 3. I think Smoke might end up number 1 because he's very secure within himself, and Nickel is not secure. Nickel is very insecure. This could be a good thing, even though he's young, to have a very secure horse around these other 2 guys. And you can see right now Smoke is ignoring Dante, basically saying, you're not worthy of my attention. Dante's going, please, no, wait, please, wait, I'm important. Pay attention to me. Yeah, no. And they're going to go eat hay together. And interestingly, so Nickel's superior to Dante, and he's a spooky, flighty guy. And the reason is he doesn't want to be in charge, but he is. If you could see what's going on right here with my two boys, Nickel wants to be with them. Why? They are very secure guys. And he is deriving security from being with them, which he goes, this is how life should be. I don't want to be in charge. Dante kind of wants to be in charge, but he just doesn't have enough gumption to. Nickel, the guy that's very insecure, is superior to Dante, which is a problem for both of them, because Dante needs a good, strong leader, and Nickel desperately needs a leader. So sometimes when you have horses like that, you need to be the one that provides them the leadership and security, and teach them to find it within themselves after they find it with you. So funny to watch my boys with the new horses. That's all I got. Have a great day. And we're going to mouth wrestle. No, that didn't last very long.